Throughout history, men have fought many battles. Wars for kingdoms, wars for gold, and wars for power. But there is one battle recorded in ancient scripture that stands unlike any other. A battle not between armies or kings, but between a man and an angel of God. A mysterious struggle that lasted through the darkness of the night. No witnesses, no weapons. The man's name was Jacob, and the being he fought was no ordinary opponent. Some say it was an angel. Others believe it was a direct manifestation of God. Jacob refused to surrender and fought until dawn. Jacob walked away with a permanent injury, but also with a blessing that would change history forever. To understand the battle, we must first understand the man. Jacob's story begins long before that mysterious night. He was the grandson of Abraham and the son of Isaac, but Jacob's life was complicated. From the beginning, he struggled. Genesis describes him wrestling with his twin brother Esau in the womb. The two grew up to become rivals. Esau was a strong hunter of the wilderness. Jacob was different, quiet, strategic, and clever. Jacob eventually deceived his brother and stole the birthright and blessing of the firstborn son. Esau became furious, and Jacob had to flee for his life. For years, he lived far from home. But one day, Jacob decided it was time to return. That decision led him toward his most mysterious encounter. Returning home was not easy. Jacob knew his brother Esau might still want revenge after 20 years. As Jacob approached Esau's land, fear grew. Messengers brought terrifying news. Esau was coming with 400 men. Jacob panicked. He divided his family and prayed desperately for protection. When night came, he found himself alone. A man appeared with no explanation and attacked Jacob. The two began to wrestle in the darkness beside the river. The struggle was intense. Jacob was relentless and refused to let go. He slowly realized this man was not human. Heaven itself had stepped into the world of men. Jacob refused to release his grip even as the night wore on. The stranger used supernatural power and struck Jacob's hip. Instantly, Jacob's hip was dislocated. The pain was unbearable. Yet Jacob still held on. As dawn approached, the stranger said, "Let me go, for the day is breaking." Jacob answered, "I will not let you go unless you bless me." He was fighting for transformation. The figure asked, "What is your name?" Jacob's name meant deceiver, but the stranger gave him a new name, Israel. Israel means he who struggles with God. Jacob left the river transformed, with a new identity and a blessing. Jacob's battle reminds us that transformation often happens in our darkest moments when we refuse to give up. He walked away with a limp, a reminder of the battle, but also with a name that would echo through history.